All right, let's DIY decorate a hotel room on a budget.
This one is personal. Personal. Damn nephews, I swear to God. This boy better be glad I like him. So I got the flowers. This one is personal. I gotta make the arrangements. Where we starting? It's always the unpaid gigs. Try to let these flowers hydrate till I get back.
All right, let's prep these flowers so we can bring them back to life.
Let's see what we can figure out. So each one of these were $23 with my grocery store discount coupon card. So $23 each. Normally $29. Cleaner would be more efficient doing this. I don't know where mine is. So keep this. If you get broken ones like this, keep it. I'm gonna keep these for the rose petals, because I'm decorating the whole hotel room for this young man, my nephew. They're stocked. I'm gonna probably use it. Let's do the next one. Keep the stock. Ow. Pretty flowers. We gotta get these hydrated. Because one thing about store roses, flowers, they've been there for a while. They got this stuff in probably weeks ago. And they just didn't have them in boxes and coolers. So you gotta bring them back to life, y'all, if you're gonna do it the store-bought way. Be careful with roses. They can be very thorny, especially like these garden roses. Be very careful. No petal left behind, especially if you're decorating. See how this is broke? But we're gonna use these petals. Keep that. That's the casualties of war when you're dealing with store-bought roses. The way they probably didn't handle these flowers, y'all, you probably gonna have some that ain't gonna make it. So, but keep it, especially if you doing any kind of decoration. I'll show y'all tomorrow what I did. When I'm cleaning, I leave that paper down there. That way you can just roll it up. Throw it all away at once. Alright, I'm gonna go do something to these that most florists would tell you, true florists, integrity-wise, probably shouldn't do. But anyway, I'll be back. So y'all probably can't see it, but there's a little pink hue on there now. Just a little spray. They have spray for that. Florists. If you, by doing that, you compromise the integrity. But it's Valentine's Day. Y'all can kind of see it. I didn't go crazy. But there's a little pink hue on there. Do what you want to do, okay? Do what you want to do. Dollar Tree. I got 4 vases, so we're going to split those up accordingly. So y'all want to peel off. Ooh, yeah, see, these flowers have seen better days. They was ready for Valentine's Day. I won't live long, but they fit my nephew's budget. Considering he pays auntie for no labor. I'm keeping the petals, remember that. So you want to cut these at an angle. These vases are pretty tall, so I don't want to go too far down. Okay, be back. Again, peel off the not so pretty. These aren't too bad. And then fluff them out a little bit. Angle, cut them at an angle. Kind of want them to be the same height, y'all. Do these pinker ones. You can push these back some. Open the flowers up a little bit. See? Pretty. So yeah, this is how you can open these flowers up. I'm not gonna do all of them like this, but some of them. Makes it pretty. Angle, cut. And now I'm gonna fill these in. Cut down to about, I have all these extra flowers. I'm really feeling these pink ones. They fluffing out a little bit too easy. Let's just, you know, they kind of on their last leg, but they still pretty. Woohoo! Woohoo! TT is not professionally trained, but we gonna get the point across. Since I had a few extras, so you want to probably take this with a grid. I don't got time for that, but normally you're gonna tape with a grid. I'm not doing all that. Here's why you need a grid. Lord, let me go get some tape. Jesus. Of course, I can't find my floral tape, but we're gonna use what we got. I have no clue where my tape is, and I don't have the patience to look for it. So you see how much better that is? Why I should have just did that the first rodeo. That is the proper way to do it. Tape the base, especially if it's like this. I can fill in with the little gravy. So we're gonna keep all of these petals that I took off. Probably could have took them off a fresh one, but we're being budget friendly over here, okay? Plus the young people, they don't know the difference. They still grateful. They ain't at a judgmental age of over analyzing situations. That's my opinion. I'm gonna put this whole bag in the refrigerator so at least they'll hold up so they don't die on me between now and tomorrow. And then I'll show y'all what I end up doing. Then the rest of this, we gonna clean, and you got to thoroughly disinfect. I gotta thoroughly disinfect this table. Not my best work, but it'll do. Y'all know how I feel about the Forals white. I already did like really hot water and soap. Thing about flowers, they come from outside. So any surface you use, be sure you thoroughly disinfect it. Alright, now I'm gonna spray it with some bleach.
Here's the final result for the flowers for the night before.
They're not too bad considering the budget.
I made sure I put them in a real cool area so they could survive the night because I wasn't decorating till the next day. And voila, here's the room, y'all. The final results. Bam! I think it came out pretty nice. He had bought us some other little gifts as well. This is about $150 actual cost budget. That means the flowers, the balloons, that does not include labor, but you can do these rooms yourself, you guys. Very budget friendly. Take some prep and some time. So that's the labor component. I think that you guys will find if you're going to pay somebody else to do it. So yeah, here we go. So I think it came out pretty nice, and I think his friend liked it a lot. Sweet and to the point. Booyah! Happy Valentine's Day.